Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Over the weekend, there was a lot of action in football with a lot of goals scored. Starting in the Serie A with Juventus taking on Inter Milan, where Juve won 4-3, with the Thuram brothers putting on a show. Marcus Thuram scored at the 76th minute. Then his brother, Kepa, scored at the 89th minute, both celebrating the same way. All this happening while their father is in the stands, who used to be a Juve player, but I wonder which kid he was cheering for. I mean, obviously Juve because he is a Juve legend, but for Juve the goal was scored by Kelly in the 15th, Yildiz in the 38th, and Thuram in the 82nd, and Azid in the 91st minute with the additional time. And for Inter, Kolhab in 65 and 30, Thuram in the Tuhara in 70. Staying in the Serie A, the Manchester boys at Napoli put on a show with De Bruyne scoring an opening goal, which gave Napoli a quick control over the game. Despite his recent arrival, he has become one of the team's most influential players. He has now 2 goals in 3 games. Also, another Manchester boy making a debut. Hoyland scored the second goal, giving Napoli the lead over Florentino. Which question must be asked? Was he really bad at Manchester, or is just the team bad overall? Because Anthony did very well when he went to Real Betis, and his former teammate McCartney once moved to Napoli from Manchester, started playing very well. He won the Serie A last year, so question has to be asked. Another Napoli debut who made his mark in the beginning of the second half was Beckham, who was in the right place at the right time for attacking to give Napoli a 3-0-1 lead over Florentino. But Florentino did get one back at the 79th minute with Reina scoring, spoiling Napoli's perfect defense. In the Premier League, the first game was Nottingham Forest vs Arsenal, which Arsenal won comfortably against Big Inch. He just was appointed as Forest new manager after the sacking of Nowens. I'll make a video about that later. But his body opened up the scoreboard with an absolute screamer from outside the box, giving the Gunners a heads up. And in the beginning of the second half, Gyökeres scored the second goal, assisted by making his making his first debut as uh, and a beautiful pass from California. May I add? Whew. And also Zumameti also scored the third goal, making his first. This is the first time in his career that he has scored 2 goals in one match. I think overall he has 12 goals, if I'm not mistaken. So Arsenal played very well. We didn't realize that. The likes of Saliba, Saka, and Rice didn't start. So that's how much in depth Arsenal has. And it was a great debut for Esna, who had 1 assist. Great performance by Madueka. Madueka was absolutely a beast at the back, having so much composure while controlling the defense, having accurate passes. Can't believe we only got him for 13M. But staying in London, the former Bedford manager Thomas Frank is having a great start as a Spurs manager, securing his over third win of the season over West Ham. West Ham are now having a good season, a good start to the season, losing 5-1 to Chelsea, losing 3-2 to Wolves, and now losing 3-0 to Spurs, which means in 4 games they have got scored on 11 goals. It's not looking good for them. Spurs put on a great performance, always on the attack, looking very dangerous. An effort was rolled out due to pushing in the box, but that didn't stop them from trying to get a goal. In the second half, Xavier Corner found Mateus Star in the back post and opened the score sheet. Shocker was given a red card after a dangerous attempt. Uh, Horrible first touch, and then he reached him with studs out. So he had to go now, giving all that West Ham are down to 10 men. Only God knows what will happen. Then 3 minutes after the red, Buguera put one behind the net to make West Ham fans start leaving the stadium to bring a home revenge finish off with the third goal, giving the Spurs a 3-0 victory over West Ham. See what happens. Staying in London, a London derby, Chelsea took on a weak Bradford team who have lost most of their significant players and manager, the like of Wissa who went to Newcastle, Nordgaard who went to Arsenal, Mbeumo who went to Man United, and most importantly, lost their manager Thomas Frank to Spurs. They still put up a fight against Chelsea until the end. Chelsea have had a long season compared to any team playing in the league, playing in the Conference League, then playing in the World Cup, and preseason also. So they're looking very shaky. Also, with Kopama injury, they're having a striker situation going on. I don't understand because they loaned out Jackson to Bayern Munich, but they do have a striker problem over there. And but Bradford didn't go down without a fight. Along Well, their first half was now great, going down one down in the first half. Getting rescued by the man, the myth, the legend, called Palmer himself, came on as a substitute and equalizing. Minutes later, Casiado putting a rocket to give Chelsea a 1 or 2-1 lead, but it wasn't long after. In the in the in the dying minutes of the game, a long throw from Schwenda in added time for Carvalho to equalize, ending the 2-2, giving the end the 2-2, and ending the game